Look, we've all been there. Internet dies, this legend dino appears, and suddenly you are trying to beat your high score for the 100th time. But what if this little guy got a massive upgrade? So I'm procrastinating one day, playing Chrome Dino for like the millionth time, when it hits me. Why is this pixelated legend still living in 2D? This guy deserves better. He deserves to run free and glorious 3D with actual textures and everything. So my first step was Sketchfab. If you've never used that, imagine a candy store but for 3D models. So I was scrolling through and boom, there's this absolute unit of T-Rex. Perfect, right? Wrong. But we will get to that disaster in a minute. Originally, Chrome Dino has a simple desert vibe that just works, so I grabbed some cacti, rocks, and desert textures from both Sketchfab and the Asus store. Remember that T-Rex I was happy about? Yeah, turns out he couldn't jump. Like at all. And I wasn't about to hand animate a dinosaur. I've got limits. That's when I found this Raptor package that was chef's kiss. Lean, mean, and baked with animations.
Sometimes you can believe it works.
Now, it's time for the fun stuff. Bringing this bad boy to life. Started simple, movement, jumping, basic controls, nothing fancy, just getting a Raptor to not fistbump immediately. Then came Cinemachine for the camera work. If you're not using this in Unity, you are doing it wrong. I did some subtle camera shake when he runs, cranked it up when he jumps, suddenly our game feels legit. Ever tried finding convincing dinosaur footstep sounds? It's weirdly specific, but once I learned those heavy footfalls with some just ambience, man, the whole thing just came alive. So I started with just pushes as just obstacles, then added cacti because what is a desert without paying plans? And here's a pro tip. Use LOD to keep your game running smooth. Faraway stuff gets simple models, and the close stuff gets a full treatment. You frame it with thank you for that. Then I created a Parallax Manager. It's a fancy way of saying stuff moves at different speeds to look 3D. Like distant mountains creep by slowly, nearby rocks zoom past. Okay, real talk. Making infinite scrolling nearly broke my brain. So while my Raptor kept trying backwards while the ground had an existential crisis, took forever to get those steering chunks spanning and dispanning smoothly. But when it finally clicked, it was really pure satisfaction. So Raptor needed a proper death animation, and this animation bag delivered as you know. When he hits an obstacle, he goes down dramatically. This is the difference between a game and junky prototype. For the UI, I went minimal, just restart and score. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. The game manager handles all the boring stuff, tracking points, managing restarts, keeping everything in sync. So we turned the simple black and white distraction into a full 3D adventure. But I'm not done yet. Maybe I will consider adding some upgrades and more features soon. Give me a subscribe, like, and drop a comment with what you want to see next. Until then, keep creating. Peace out.